Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you watching this video. This video is going to be kind of a short video, but it's going to be a review over Carbon Method. If you haven't heard of this company, they make a top to go on anything that you have in your shop that might be cast iron. Actually saw this for the first time on Woodworks. Shout out to Drew for getting me to buy this. So we're going to go over the application, how to put it on. I'm going to tell you what I think after using it for a couple of months. And let's get to it. Also, stick around to the end. I've got an announcement to make having to do with Carbon Method. So you're probably going to want to hear it. Let's go.
All right, here I am. I just unboxed everything and set it out. This is the actual coating here. It comes in a little cylindrical tube. That's the actual carbon coat. Then we have the little spray bottle here. Again, this is the small kit. That's the carbon cleanse. That's what you're going to use after you get your table back down to bare metal. I'm going to spray that on there. That's the carbon glide I'm going to throw on at the end. Super slick. Pretty amazing. Comes with 2 applicator pads as well. You can get down to bare metal a couple of different ways. There's some chemicals you can use. I chose just to throw on some 320 grit sandpaper. Went over it with it for a good little bit. Went up to 600 grit sandpaper and seemed to get me down to the bare metal pretty well. It might take you a little bit more if you've got some issues with your saw, if it's been sitting around or has high humidity. I actually keep my shop humidity down pretty good. It stays about 35-40%. Simple dehumidifier that I ordered on Amazon. It is amazing. I'll throw a link to it in the description if you're interested in it. Also run an air conditioner in my shop as well. I'd like to have a mini split, but haven't got there yet. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take the carbon cleanse and spray every inch of it. And you're supposed to take little small sections. I actually had no issues just going ahead and spraying my entire table saw top. I guess you could have broke it down into 3 little sections here if you'd have wanted to. I guess it really depends on the size of your table saw and how much actual metal you have. But once you spray that on, you're going to wipe it around, kind of buffing it in, cleaning it off. You're going to actually do this 2 times. That's what the directions say. Directions are pretty straightforward that comes with this as well, so no issues there. Okay, here we're going to put the actual coating onto the applicator pad. It tells you to make 2 parallel lines and coat it pretty well. You're then going to draw basically a box around the area you're going to coat. Should give you 1 single wet line at the top, with basically where most of the coating goes when you first swap it on. Then you're simply going to go and come back 90 degrees and wipe it on that way. Here, what you're seeing me do is what's called kind of leveling. Turn the pad at a 45-degree angle and just gently rub it across in the same way you applied it. Just don't put any pressure down. Let the pressure of the pad itself be all you need. Gonna let it sit for about 2 minutes or so and come back, and we're going to buff the coating in. Make sure that you use a clean side of the rag. If you do split yours into sections, you want to make sure you don't get any dirt or anything on it. I come back and I did a second coat here, then let that set for about an hour. then you see me coming back and doing the carbon glide. This stuff makes everything super slick. It is absolutely amazing.
Okay, so there you have it. Hope that was a little bit helpful. I know there's not a whole lot of content out there about this. I know Carbon Method did a really good job explaining this, much better video than mine. Dan did the actual video. But it's been a couple of months. I've been using this. I keep my shop humidity pretty in check, so I don't really worry about necessarily humidity. But I can tell you it is absolutely wonderful. Slides is just amazing how slick the top of this thing is. No issues with running stock through the table saw whatsoever. I've actually since done my jointer with the carbon coat. So the cool thing is this video is not at all sponsored by Carbon Method. I did buy this myself. I did, however, reach out to Dan over at Carbon Method, let him know I was doing this video, and let him know we were doing some tool giveaways on the channel. And he has graciously donated this same kit, this small kit, to my next drawing at 500 subscribers. So we will be giving away a tool as well as a small kit from Carbon Method. They will ship that directly to you if you are the winner. So super excited about that. I will leave a link in the description to the Carbon Method website. Please go check them out. Hopefully you can get some use out of it. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.